Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
College, we've got you covered. Safe, affordable, health conscious. Our tuition is less than $20,000 a year, and scholarships are available. Make your best decision ever and apply today.
To some, this is just a ball. To Iowa Farm Bureau, it's much more. It's opportunity for small-town kids to make it big. It's our youth, our community leaders, our past, our future. It's hopes and dreams, passion and pride. To Iowa Farm Bureau, this is the reason we work so hard. This is Iowa. Iowa Farm Bureau. People, progress, and pride.
We're live at Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines, the home of the Girls State Basketball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Semifinal Thursday continues. Class 5A championship is set. We have one team set for Class 3A, and we'll decide the second one here in this matchup, Clear Lake Unity Christian. Dar Danielson with you on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Joining me is Joanna Settles, and good to see you once again, Joanna. And number 2 versus 3 matchup should be a pretty good ball game here.
It is. Every day the games are more important, right? This is the most important game of their season, so an exciting matchup.
So we'll have that. We'll talk a little bit more about these teams, the keys to success, and then coming up, Clear Lake at 19-1, the number 2 seed, Unity Christian 23-2, the number 3 seed. We'll take a break. We come back, we'll talk about some of the key points for these two teams and how they got here. Or do we want to do that first? Let's do their road to the championship first before we take a break. Clear Lake, 19-1, we said. Bart Smith, they defeated Walk-On in the quarterfinals, held them to a season-low 24 points in that win. For Unity Christian, they defeated Roland Story in the quarterfinals. The Schoonoven sisters, 47 points combined in the win over Roland Story. They held Roland Story to 21 points in the final 3 quarters, so offensively and defensively clicking there in the opening round game. So let's take a break now. We'll do that. We'll come back. We'll talk about our Kruger seeds to the game. That's coming up. You're watching the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at Mid-American Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
And that's halftime, folks. I'm Gus Johnson, and it looks like the Clarks are starving. Over to Dad.
He goes for the Casey's app.
2 handmade pizzas.
Incredible! Casey's curbside pickup. What a play! Bringing it home. Boom! He scores with Casey's Pizza. Order any large Casey's pizza. Score another for just $5.99.
Casey's for the win.
Welcome back to Wells Fargo Arena, the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Time now to take a look at these two teams and what they need to do to win today with our Kruger Seeds for Success. And we'll have our starting lineups coming up too here at the Girls State Basketball Tournament, this Class 3A semifinal. Let's talk about the visiting team first, Unity Christian. Joanna, their keys to success here.
Yes.
Seeds to success.
Yes, shot selection is important. They want a lot of paint touches so they can utilize their length and tall they are.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the size inside. And then let's go to Clear Lake, the Lions. There.
Yes,
Kruger Seeds.
They want to play some tough defense and force Unity Christian to a one-and-done opportunity on offense. And then they also want to play unselfishly. And when you look at their stat sheet, they have 4 of their 5 starters that average 2.5 assists a game. So they love to share the sugar.
So it sounds like the old classic 2 versus 3. Who plays better defense, who gets more shots to fall, and that could decide the ball game here.
It could, with both teams holding their opponents in the first round of a state tournament to under 25 points. That's incredible defense, and both teams we know can light it up. So one team a little faster tempo, the other one trying to get the ball in the paint. So a great matchup here for this 2-3 game.
Today's Seeds for Success are brought to you by Kruger Seeds. The next time you're in need of corn or soybean seed, give your local Kruger Seeds dealer a call. Kruger Seeds is first-class seed, first-name service. Learn more at KrugerSeed.com. Well, let's take another break here, and we'll come back and we'll talk about the starting lineups and get about ready to get this matchup underway here. You're watching the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
You are my favorite place to go. You're at the end of my favorite.
You work hard to feed them well. That's why at Fairway, we work hard to give you the freshest produce, the highest quality meat, and the most affordable prices. Fairway Meat and Grocery. It's what we're all about.
Here at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, I want to let you know that the Iowa Bankers Association is proud to help students reach their goals both financially and educationally. That's why they're honored to provide 5 student athletes from this year's basketball tournament with $1,000 scholarships. Follow their Facebook page at facebook.com/Iowa Bankers to see the winners. Final warm-ups here, and usually those first games you get the state jitters out of the way, and neither of these two teams seem to have many jitters. They're handled, as you mentioned, their first round opponents pretty well. So it's going to be interesting to see how they start the ball game here, and it might be a matter of how they adjust in game to what is happening out there.
It will. I like what Unity Christian does. One of their games within a game that they play is first 10. They like to score the first 10 points and jump up on top. So we'll watch the score and see who can get to 10 first.
Is Joe Hammond over there preparing to do the announcing. As clock winds down, and he'll introduce you to our starting lineups and those who are on the bench ready to come in when needed. Barn. Let's go to our PA.
To tonight's 2021 Girls State Basketball Semifinal matchup featuring the Unity Christian Knights and the Clear Lake Lions. Fans, it's now time to introduce the players in tonight's semifinal matchup. First, the non-starters for the Unity Christian Knights. Number 2, Josie Bile. Number 10, Kylie DeBoer. Number 11, Naomi Melama. Number 12, Amaya Van Essen. Number 14, Riley Visser. Number 15, Annika Klomping. Number 21, Rebecca Dykstra. Number 22, Emma Biker. And number 23, Daisy Dreesen. The assistant coaches for Unity Christian are John Howarda, Ryan Fetters, and Brooke Zavenbergen. And now let's meet the non-starters for the Clear Lake Lions. Number 4, Jordan Malin. Number 10, Brooklyn Eden. Number 12, Darby Dodd. Number 20, Lainey Lester. Number 32, Autumn Van Horn. Number 40, Ashlyn Fred. Number 42, Zoe Fassbender. Number 44, Ava Richmeyer. Number 52, Zeta Johnson. And number 54, Annika Nelson. The assistant coaches for Clear Lake are Emily Hill, Tyler Havens, Darren Hewitt, Doug Dodd, and Vernon Johnson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for tonight's starting lineups? For Unity Christian, a 5'6" senior, number 4, Tyra Holstein. And for Clear Lake, a 5'8" senior, number 14, Allie Mosby. For Unity Christian, a 6' sophomore, number 20, Tyra Skeideman. And for Clear Lake, a 5'10" senior, number 22, Chelsea Hawk. For Unity Christian, a 5'11" junior, number 23, Jenna Bauma. And for Clear Lake, a 5'8" junior, number 24, Jaden Ainley. For Unity Christian, a 5'11" sophomore, number 30, Gracie Schoenhoven. And for Clear Lake, a 5'9" junior, number 30, Emily Tice. For Unity Christian, a 5'11" senior, number 34, Janie Schoenhoven. And for Clear Lake, a 6'1" senior, number 34, Caitlin Vanderplug. The head coach for Unity Christian is Jay Skeideman, and the head coach for Clear Lake is Bart Smith. The floor officials this evening are Jeff Bermel, Ross Hemsley, and Steve Klein. Welcome Unity Christian and Clear Lake to the 2021 Iowa Girls State Tournament.
And here you go, your starting lineups once again for Unity Christian: Holstein, Scheitman, Bauma, Schoenhoven, and Schoenhoven. For Clear Lake, Malsby, Hawk, Ainley, Tice, and Vanderblue. For Clear Lake, all these names, I got to get the pronunciations down.
The score of any game may be forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you in the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered? Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
Okay, here we go. We're going to set up the second state championship matchup. Waukee and Johnston will meet Friday night for a rematch of last year, which Johnston won. Both those teams winning handily today. And here we go. Underway Quickly down, up, and no good. Rebound comes off to Ainley for Clear Lake.
That's exactly how Unity Christian chalked it up, but not quite the finish they were hoping for.
Yep, they got the quick breakout. Ainley down the lane, kicks it out for three. Long and off the hands there of Vanderplug. So both teams, first shots. Again, we talked about, you get the nerves out, but it ratchets up as you go from semifinals all the way up.
It does. They'll settle in here in just a moment.
And you may have played down here, but it's still a different background. Turn around in the lane, up and good.
That was an easy flash. Clear Lake's going to have to do a better job of jamming their cutters so it's not such an easy look in the post because they can score all day that deep in the post.
Schoonhoven, Janie with the bucket. As here comes Clear Lake. Down on the block. Turn around, put up, and off, no good. Rebound comes down, and then a foul will be called. Vanderplug with the miss. Or no, did he call a foul or no? Just out of bounds. Okay.
Out of bounds. That's a good matchup between Janie Schoonhoven and Caitlin Vanderplug. One to watch for.
Lob over to baseline for Bauma. Now back to Gracie Schoonhoven. She'll drive baseline. Tries to get it up between the defense. It's blocked and pulled out of there by Hawk. Hawk will push the issue. Gets it off to Schoon. Or gets it off rather to Tice. Now down the lane and blocked by Schoonhoven. Quick run out the other way. Stops and pops.
Basket by number 20.
That's the way to get under control and put it up in the bucket by Skytman.
It is. I'm glad she just took a second, gathered herself to make sure she finished those 2 points.
Penetrate in, now back. Out front, take it away. Here's Jamie Schoonhoven, down, up and good.
That first 10 points as you see Unity Christian jump right on top with that lead. Jamie Schoonhoven just outstanding offensive, defensively in the fast break. Impressive way to start the Knights.
They come at you fast and they don't give you many second shots, looks like inside with the height they have there. As they got the quick run out to Schoonhoven and she puts it away. As Schoonhoven had 23 and 10, Janie Schoonhoven, and then Gracie had 23 and 10 rebounds, 24 and 4 rebounds in that win over Roland Story. So a timeout here by Bart Smith to kind of talk it over, calm them down, and now they need to come down and sometimes that first basket in the game, then it just breaks everything open.
It does. This is always a good time for a set play just so they can do what they need to do to get on the scoreboard.
Malsby with it, looking for the cutter through. Not there. Will put up a three outside. No good. Rebound.
It was a nice set there. Of course, with the screen coming from Caitlin, just didn't fall.
Schoonhoven to Schoonhoven. The elbow shot is good. Janie Schoonhoven with 6 of the 8 points already here.
She's feeling it.
All the way down in. And a travel call on Ainley. And that's the thing, Unity Christian wants you to try to play as fast as they do, and sometimes that's not the best medicine to try to do.
It's not that, that fast tempo pushes you a little faster than you want to go.
Here they come, and almost a steal. The jump through by Tice. Now inside. Trying to get it over there and stolen away by Ainley. Let's see if they can convert. They go up ahead to Malsby for 3. No good. Battle for the rebound. It'll come out long and be run down by Tice. Baseline. Fake up. Nice. Try to throw it up and over. A little too hard, though. Good idea through the 2 defenders. On the wing, they get it inside to Schoonhoven. Gracie up and good on the baseline pass.
A great entry pass from that high post as she snuck behind the defense for an easy 2.
And it's quickly 10-0 here, Unity Christian. The fake. Looked at the 3, Hawk rather, and now down the lane, up and through and blocked by Bauman. Up to Schoonhoven, and it's poked away, and a foul will be called on Malsby.
It'd be interesting to know how many Unity Christian games start off with a 10-0 run. Obviously, it's one of their focuses.
Yeah.
One of the things they really is important to them, and they have bought in. So we'll see about the next 10.
Foul on Molesby. Sends Schoonhoven to the line. Gracie rattles in the free throw. She's a 69% free throw shooter.
Gracie and Janie Schoonhoven, of course, this super sister duo, averaging 35 points collectively. So when two sisters are averaging double-doubles, that is good news for the Unity Christian Knights.
And here they come back the other way. Clear Lake trying to get on the board. Fassbender in there now for Clear Lake on an IMT insurance substitution. Rotated over. Darby Dodd also in there. She puts up the three. No good. I'm just trying to find something here early.
They are. Clear Lake needs somebody to step up and put one in. So they just need to be confident with their shot, continue to shoot, and be aggressive because they aren't into their normal rhythm yet.
Holstein over on the wing to Gracie Schoonhoven. She throws it across the top, up for three. Good! By Scheitman. And it's a 15-0 run to start the ball game. Into the middle, back out. Looking for the post up down low. They get it in there. Now back. Rotate it around. Throw it back up top. There's a three. Good! Tice got him on the board, and passing did that.
It did. That was good ball movement, like Clear Lake.
And then a foul called. Let's see who that goes against. Vanderploeg with her first, team second. Gracie Schoonhoven back to the free throw line. Second free throw is up and no good. Rebound comes off to Fassbender. Darby down the lane. Gets it back. Darby Dodd. Now they go into the post. Turns around, double team. They'll kick it back out for three. Good! Back-to-back threes by Tice.
They found one spot they can score from. Why not do it again?
But the thing is, into the post and back out. You work it in and out. A lot of times that'll open up that outside shot.
Absolutely.
Knocked away. That's Tice again. So she scored their 6 points. She comes up limping here a little bit. Turned her ankle as she made the steal and then tried to come back, and that's not good to see. Hopefully it's something they can work out here as she scored their 2 buckets and then got the steal.
Yes. He's definitely a spark for this team to get them going here as they try to play catch up a little bit in the first quarter.
15-0 to start by Unity Christian now. Quick pass down the low, but they step in and take it away.
She looked wide open.
Yeah.
Until it got there. He jumped the passing lane nicely.
And up in the foul by Darby Dodd. And Clear Lake, their third team foul, her first. And to the free throw line, Bowman. She gets the first one.
Jenna Bowman averages 6 points a game and almost a handful of rebounds, so asset to this team.
The 62% free throw shooter makes them both, has 4 points in the early going of this one.
You can see the zone defense by Unity Christian as they kind of match up within their zone, a little 1-3-1 action.
You get the size in the middle, and then you got the runner down at the bottom. There she is coming over. They throw it up over the top, now down low. That's the way to beat the zone, is pass it around, and just a little shot up and off by Vanderploeg. quickly down, and this one is knocked away. There's a scramble for it, and a jump ball be called. Not a go to Clear Lake. And here comes Chelsea Hawk back in for an IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at imtins.com. So let's see if they work the offense here this time down.
They can. You know who's working hard is Josie Bile in the back of that 1-3-1. She's got sideline to sideline. She's quick. She came up with the rebound last time as the shortest girl on the court.
Into the block. Now back out. Baseline, no good. Rebound, pulled down, put back up, and they're going to call a foul on the rebound. Let's see. I think
that's one of the tough things about a zone. You still have to match up when that shot goes up and find the closest girl to you to put a body on them. Unity has got to do a better job, so Clear Lake doesn't get too many offensive boards.
Bauma, the first foul of the day on Unity Christian. Oh, and almost picked off there on the step through by Biker. There's a three, no good. Rebound, pulled down by Schoonoven. Gracie Schoonoven gets it up to Janie. Gets it back, over baseline jumper, good.
Scoring machines.
8
the Schoonhoven ladies.
Yep.
Yes,
8
the
points
Schoonhoven sisters.
for Janie.
They went to man-to-man just for one possession. Now they're back into
that zone again, aren't they? Yep. Well, and there's those long arms. Schoonhoven. Underneath, finds her sister, left it a little short. Now put back is blocked, and the cleanup is good by Gracie. Lead back up to 16. Get a shot off. She will at the buzzer, and it will miss. So Unity Christian 22-6 to open the quarter here in this 3A semifinal. You're watching the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. The fun is always loud. And now it's easy to plan your Des Moines adventure. Introducing the Catch List. A list of all things you can't miss. All the thrills, all the chills, hops and drops. Des Moines is a city of love that'll put a smile on your face. It's easy to picture yourself here. Find your adventure at catchdesmoines.com/catchlist today.
At Central College, we've got you covered. Safe, affordable, health conscious. Our tuition is less than $20,000 a year, and scholarships are available. Make your best decision ever and apply today.
Hey fans, Central College has a tuition price less than $20,000. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime. Now more affordable than ever, and scholarships still available. Apply at central.edu. Unity Christian up 22-6, starts the second quarter with the ball there in the blue. Clear Lake in the white. Gar Danielson, Joanna Settles with you here. Into Schoonhoven, and 3 seconds in the lane. One of the few times that offense has been stopped here.
And it wasn't themselves.
Here's Clear Lake driving in. Tice, they get it underneath. Rotate it out for three. Good! By Molesby.
That'll help the inside game of Clear Lake if they can hit those outside shots.
3 threes in the game. Schoonoven drives, gets it off to her sister. It's blocked.
A great cut there as she dove to the basket.
Darby Dodd, my favorite player in the tournament. Because of her name, of course.
Because of alliteration.
With the drive. And picked off the bottom there.
Yes, those scrappy guards in the back of that zone.
Schoonhoven gets it over the left side, now back up top.
Good man-to-man defense by Clear Lake.
Scheitman tries to get it through, and it's knocked out. Back to Clear Lake.
A little discombobulated in that offensive possession.
This would be, if Clear Lake scores here, it would be the first time they've scored on back-to-back possessions so far.
Clear Lake's trying to figure out how to score against this 1-3-1 zone. Get it to the high post.
Yep, turn around at the free throw line, and Tice, she's got 8 of their points here. And it's 22-11. They've cut it in half. But Schoonhoven just drives right through and makes it look easy.
She does. She kisses it high off the glass for 2.
That's the sophomore, Gracie. Outside, Darby misses. Rebound pulled down by Scheitman. Looking over. There's a 3, is short, and they save it in. And here comes Clear Lake. Left side with it to Ainley. Ainley will dribble in the lane, put it up and through. I don't know how she got through the defense there, but it worked.
That's not an easy take to go through the strong side of that 1-3-1 zone, but she threaded the needle all the way through.
Up top with it, Bauma. Schoonhoven drives in there, gets double team, kicks it out to her sister. She drives in. Body's falling on the floor, and then there's going to be a foul called, I think. Yep, that'll go against Scheitman, I believe. As you see, falling down, Darby Dodd and Scheitman fouled her. That's just the second team foul here.
To start that play, Janie Schoonhoven had a great ball fake. The crowd really got excited about that one. She blew by her defender.
Inside to the free throw line. Now they try to go over, and it's knocked away by Biker.
One thing that's important when you're going against the 1-3-1 is to use a ball fake right against the zone and use the bounce pass, right? Make it a little tougher for them to steal. It's a simple concept, but it works, and it doesn't work as well to do a chest pass.
Because you don't have to go over the length. You can get up by it by going around.
Exactly, which is why I love how Unity Christian uses that 1-3-1 zone that's working really well for them so far. As you can see them match up into man-on-man when it's underneath the basket.
Ainley gets it in. Darby Dodd. She'll dribble it out. And get it off to Ainley. Dodd comes up. Now they go on the wing. Back gets it back. And inside, put back up is good. Wow, Vanderplug really had to work to get that one and get it back up and in. They got it down to 9 now, cut below double digits for the first time. And then there's foul on the entry pass. Over the top is Tice.
Again, a great matchup inside between Janie Schoonhoven and Caitlin Vanderplug as they are just really battling for position and trying to score in the paint.
Almost let that one get away from them. Up top with it now. Gracie Schoonhoven. She'll drive down and gets it blocked. Battle for it, and then a foul will be called. Vanderplug with the block. Tice with the foul, her second. Team's 5th. And Schoonhoven. You see the foul
Great
there.
block there, yeah. And then
that's the block, yeah.
And she got her, of course. Gracie and Janie's mom, Donna, played 6-on-6 basketball for Sibley in the 1985 state team. Missing those 6-on-6 days. I grew up in middle school playing 6-on-6 and went to 5-on-5, and so it's a fun moment to flash back. We'll talk about that after the break.
Timeout on the floor at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Here at the Girls State Basketball Tournament, you see the fans there. The Lions, Clear Lake Lions fans, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Talking about 6-on-6. Paul Yeager and I were talking today, and we believe Chris Guess and Ankeny coach and then Tony Pappas of Waterloo West, maybe the only coaches who coach 6-on-6 and now still coaching 5-on-5.
That's some great Iowa basketball coaching trivia.
Yeah. And we're not sure exactly on that, but we think that's a possibility. He'll do a little more research on that, but maybe 3 of them left that are still coaching that coach the 6-on-6 game.
You can ask Lisa.
Yeah.
I bet she would know.
She may know that, yeah. She played in the last 6-on-6 title game, Lisa Brinkmeyer from the association. Here's a 3, good! Out of the timeout, Darby Dodd hits the 3.
So we started off with Unity Christian on a 15-0 run, and now it's a 12-4 run by Clear Lake as the tides have turned.
Yep, they cut it down to 8 now. Knocked away, now kept alive, up and no good. Rebound, pulled down by Vanderploeg. Here's Clear Lake making the push back. Schoenhoven at the top of that zone. Tice. Now tried to bounce pass inside, but taken away by Schoenhoven. It's Schoenhoven, and back to Schoenhoven.
Great passing and unselfish play between the Schoenhoven sisters.
And lead back up to 10. Scott DeYoung, I couldn't think of his name.
Yes,
I don't know why. The guy's got more championships than anybody. And he coached at Colonesco in the 6-on-6. Then Ankeny, and then Ankeny Centennial now. There's a miss by Clear Lake. Schoenhoven up the floor. Now bounce pass underneath. Up, no good. The miss and the rebound taken down by Clear Lake. And back in is Chelsea Hawk for Clear Lake, an IMT Insurance substitution. All our substitutions brought to you by IMT Insurance today.
Unity Christian again dropping back, just half-court defense in this 1-3-1. That's worked pretty well for them so far. We'll see how long they stay in it.
And here they have Schoenhoven, the top, inside quick look up there. Battled around. Vanderploeg gets the rebound off her own miss. Now there's baseline jumper goes short. I was about to say Schoenhoven playing the top. Usually you have your tallest player in the middle, but you play the top, and that makes it harder on the guards, too. Here's a 3. Good by Holstein.
They haven't had a bucket for a little while, so that was give them some extra juice here coming down to play defense.
Lead back up to 13 now. Clear Lake inside, back outside. Darby Dodd passes it in, and then a travel called.
That was better ball movement by Clear Lake.
Bauman back in for an IMT Insurance substitution for Unity Christian. And Clear Lake inbounding under their own bucket. Had it down to 8, now trying to get it back down again. Knocked away, poked away, it'll stay with Clear Lake.
Yes, they're trying to get that ball to Darby Dodd for a 3, but good defense by Unity Christian to not let that happen.
Over to Ainley. Back to Dodd for 3. Good! They found her that time, and she delivered.
And that's why they run sets for her. Get her off a pick, give her an open look, and she'll drain it.
Back down to 10. Down the lane, pull up, no good. Schoenhoven rebounds it, and then a foul will be called. Might be Vanderploeg. Let's see here.
Little frustration with Unity Christian. They've missed a couple chippies in there. They feel like they should have another 8-10 points. They just missed some easy shots.
16 foul on Clear Lake, so they won't be shooting on that one. And they're in the dive. And a held ball called. Great job by Ainley to dive down and tie the ball up.
Oh, that was athletic and tough defense right there. That was great. A great move by her.
Clear Lake fighting, trying to get back in it. They had it down to 8, now double digits. Now down to Vanderploeg. Turnaround off, no good. Rebound. Pulled down by Gracie Schoonhoven. Or no, excuse me, that's Scheitman. Now crossed. Out front for 3. Good! Holstein with the 3.
That's 2 threes for her.
She's getting in the scoring action to help out, too. Good lob underneath Vanderploeg. A little strong.
That's 2 in a row. She's got to make sure she makes those. A great pass, the good ball movement. They've got to score on those.
We're worried about the size on defense, probably. Trying to go a little too fast. Now, Schoonhoven has it knocked away. Keeps it alive, though. Back out for another 3. This one off, no good. Rebound comes down to Clear Lake. They'll come down with 2 seconds at the buzzer. No. So, 12 to 15. Quarter, Clear Lake outscores them, but they're still down here at the half, 34-21. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more after this. You're watching the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community, like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for
you. In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Back here at the Girls State Basketball Tournament, Unity Christian up 34-21 at the half in this 3A semifinal. Presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Now time to once again thank our title sponsor, Iowa Farm Bureau, for their support of the state basketball tournament. Earlier this week, Tom Florian of the Girls Union had an opportunity to sit down with Farm Bureau President Craig Hill for an interview to learn more about how Iowa's Farm Bureau supports the Girls Union and student athletes across the state.
And we'd like to welcome you into the halftime show. I'm Tom Florian with the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. We hope you've enjoyed the first half of action here at today's game. The Iowa Girls State Basketball Tournament here now in its 102nd edition in Des Moines, a great event for the state of Iowa. And we here at the Girls Union are so thankful for those who support us in putting on this fantastic event, none of which are more important and great as Iowa Farm Bureau, our proud title sponsor. Joining me now here at halftime is President of Iowa Farm Bureau, Craig Hill. Craig, good to see you.
Good to see you, Tom.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here. We want to tell the viewers about Iowa Farm Bureau and the support that you provide to the Iowa Girls Union. My first question to you would be, why does the Iowa Farm Bureau invest and support the Iowa Girls Athletic Union?
Oh, well, Tom, the Iowa Farm Bureau has been the title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union now for 16 years. And we're thrilled, once again, to be a part of what we consider to be the best girls' state tournament in the country. And it does showcase Iowa's elite teams, our elite players, and I would suggest our elite fans as well. But we recognize the pandemic. It has certainly made the trip to qualify for this tournament just a little bit more challenging. And, I would suggest that it's also a testament to the ability of our student athletes to adapt and to persist through these tough times. So we're just so proud of these student athletes.
And you mentioned the student athletes and how they've grown and persevered through this challenging year. Talk about why Iowa Farm Bureau is so invested in supporting Iowa's youth.
Oh, well, Tom, I'm a farmer, but I've always said that our kids here in Iowa are our most important crop. And that's why the Iowa Farm Bureau provides just over $250,000 in scholarships to students each and every year. More than $450,000 over the last 8 years for Iowa's teachers in terms of classroom supplies, as well as our sponsorship of 4-H and FFA and many other youth organizations, but of course, the Governor's Scholar Program. And we recognize academic students or academics and students in Iowa through that program.
And you mentioned recognizing and providing recognition and scholarship opportunities for youth in Iowa. But these student athletes here on the court today, they're actually taking home some other types of souvenirs, if you will, from the state tournament. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, each player will receive a signature ball, a basketball that coaches and players can sign. Everyone can keep as a keepsake and kind of a reminder of what the journey has been to get them here to the state tournament. So it's an opportunity for us to provide some good memories and keep that keepsake in front of them as they go on as being leaders in Iowa in our communities.
A cool keepsake, most definitely. Well, Craig, we are out of time here at halftime, but I want to thank you again for your support of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and everything that you do. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Tom.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
They say that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Maybe that's why scientists are trying to recreate real meat. Trying to duplicate the taste and texture, often using more than 20 ingredients. But why tamper with what Mother Nature already perfected? A more complete, high-quality protein, Iowa raised meat is the original health food, with 9 essential amino acids necessary for the human diet. Nutrients that are hard to get from plant-based proteins. Best of all, the real meat on your dinner table tonight was sustainably raised with love by Iowa farm families. As much as people may try, there's just no substitute for the taste, texture, and nutrition of nature's perfect protein. But hey, keep at it. It's flattering that so many products want to be us.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything.
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
Don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. The fun is always loud. And now it's easy to plan your Des Moines adventure. Introducing the Catch List, A list of all things you can't miss. All the thrills, all the chills, hops and drops. Des Moines is a city of love that'll put a smile on your face. It's easy to picture yourself here. Find your adventure at catchdesmoines.com/catchlist today.
And that's halftime, folks. I'm Gus Johnson, and it looks like the Clarks are starving. Over to Dad.
He goes for the Casey's app.
2 handmade pizzas.
Incredible! Casey's curbside pickup. What a play! Bringing it home. Boom! He scores with Casey's Pizza. Order any large Casey's Pizza. Score another for just $5.99.
Casey's for the win.
Fans official state tournament merchandise is now available online. Time to get your smartphones out. Just scan the QR code you see there on your screen, or visit IGHSAU.org to browse and customize your merchandise to match your style. Dar Danielson, Joanna Settles here. At halftime, we've got the stats. Joanna, what stands out to you when you look at the stat sheet here from the first half?
Well, look at that field goal percentage. You typically don't see a 3-point percentage better than a 2-point percentage, right? And that's what we have here, especially for Clear Lake. They're shooting 38.5% from 3, 28% overall. And in the paint, Unity Christian 12 for 22, pretty impressive. The rebound differential, one of the seeds to success was that Unity Christian would use their length, and they are a +7 in the rebound differential.
And you see no free throws, and Vanderploeg 1 of 6 inside, but they're defending her, not fouling her when she goes in, and a lot of those shots are under duress, and she's trying to get at a different angle to get him up there. So, that's an issue too, is trying to draw some more fouls maybe here.
She needs to, and you know what? My message to both teams, I think I would say finish in the paint.
Yeah.
Finish in the paint. It's different here at Wells Fargo Arena because you don't have a wall behind you like you do in your high school gyms. I was talking to my grandma, my husband, Jess Settles' grandma, this morning. Her name is Lucky Krager. She played in the 1938 state tournament for Richland, Iowa, with her sister Janet Klein. She's the mother of 10 Krager daughters. But she said that was an issue back in 1938, and I think it is today.
Yeah, well, I went small town. Some of the schools they played in, they had really small gyms. Up at Plainfield, the one corner was cut off, and you had a concession stand under the basket. And then I could see you come down here, and you're playing on the big floor. Where did they play that 38 tournament? You remember?
That's a great question. We'll have to call Grandma Bob and ask
because
her.
I know they moved it around for a while until they finally settled on Vets, and then now it's been in Wells Fargo here for several years. But, and it is a little different. Even if you've been down here before, if you're, come down, you only play 2 or 3 games down here. It takes a while to get used to it, and so we'll see how that plays out here as we move through here. Really, the foul situation, nobody really. There's Tice with 2, Vanderploeg with 2, and just 2 personal fouls overall on Unity Christian in that first half. So Clear Lake got to find a way to get a little more offense, and you mentioned it. It's that rush out. It was 15-0 Unity Christian before people got set down and started eating the popcorn here as they really, came out and got going early on. And Clear Lake has to just kind of settle down and see if they can get their own run going. They did get it down to 8 at one point.
They did. And kudos to Clear Lake. They did win the second quarter. That's what I'd be preaching to them, right? They won the second quarter 15-13. And off the bench, Darby Dodd with 6 points. That's big when you have somebody that come in, hit a couple threes for you off the bench. Of course, Emily Tice with 8. And for Unity Christian, it's the Schoenhoven sisters with 19.
Yeah, fast break point 6 there for Unity Christian. And that's the Schoenhovens there getting it out and up the floor quickly. So we'll see how the two teams adjusted here. We're 2 quarters away, barring any extra time, from a matchup with West Lyon in the 3A championship Saturday at 11 a.m. As we're set to go. Unity Christian, they'll be in the blue uniforms right here in front of us, over our shoulder, sending it in to get it started. Looks like same starting lineups that started the first half will start the second half here.
And Clear Lake comes out in their man-to-man half court.
Outside, there's a 3 up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Vanderploeg. Off the miss by Holstein, who hit a couple of those threes in the first half.
She did. She's 2 for 3, and they better know where she is on defense. They don't want to give her an open look.
Ainley to Malsby. Looking to Vanderploeg down low, but pull it back out. Go to the corner to Tice. Now into Vanderploeg. Turn around. Oh, in and out. There's a bucket they needed. Schoonhoven with the rebound, and there's an unforced error up the other way.
Vanderploeg, what a great inside look, a great post up. She's 1 for 7 right now, and for Clear Lake to win this game, she has to up her percentage.
These first couple minutes of each half sometimes are the big key. Unity Christian won in the first half. Let's see if Clear Lake can make a little run here to start the second half, or if Unity Christian can hold them off. Drive in to get it back over to Hawk. She puts it up, no good, gets her own rebound. Now tries to go a wraparound pass, but it goes out for 3, short. Rebound comes off again, and that'll go to Unity Christian.
Clear Lake has not settled in against this 1-3-1. They have to go to an even front against the odd front, and they're just not comfortable in that, which is what Unity Christian loves.
Because they had a couple open looks there, just unable to cash them in at this point. Schoonhoven spins back, gets it back to her sister. Now up top, they'll rotate it around. Cross the lane, up and short, and the rebound comes off to Ainley. Driving into the middle. Nice lob to Vanderploeg, and she gets fouled by Schoonhoven. First on Schoonhoven. On Janie Schoonhoven, and first team foul of the second half here. Back in is Darby Dodd for Clear Lake on an IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at IMTINS.com. Throw it out deep, now get it over to Ainley. She'll drive in, holds it, and then it gets it blocked. And here's the break, and the only thing that kept that from being easy, too, was just a little bit of a mishandle.
Yeah, she bobbled it. It was a 4-on-1 fast break, by the way.
Back inside, knocked away, and then a tie-up, and it'll go to Clear Lake.
Good hustle by Jaden Ainley getting on the floor.
So both teams cooled down a little bit here coming out to start the second half.
Yes, we've slowed down our offensive pace. It would be nice to pick it up again for both teams.
Over to Tice. She drives in and brings that ball down and gets it stripped away. Schoonhoven goes down, up and good.
Such good defense by Unity Christian without fouling.
And you got to keep the ball up when you're inside. Darby Dodd into the post. Vanderploeg turnaround, short, rebound, pulled down.
She was double teamed. She was double teamed. The weak side was open, and she didn't see it. Again, they've got to capitalize, but great defense by Unity Christian.
36-21. Throw it over to Bauma. There's a three, is long, and battle for it. It's going to be saved out. Going down to the floor is Hawk. Dodd with it, tries to get it back to Hawk, does. Now over to Tice. They'll rotate it down. Vanderploeg guarded in there by Jamie Schoonhoven. They get it to her. She goes, doesn't go up. She travels. Good backside defensive help there on that one.
Clear Lake was patient, trying to get it in against the double team. But when you're doubled, obviously somebody else is open. And the last two times, it's been Emily Tice. So they've got to rotate that quickly and get that ball to the open girl.
So far, coming up on halfway through the third quarter, just 2 points scored here. Down on the block and blocked from behind by Zeta Johnson, who's into the ball game for Clear Lake.
Yes.
And then a travel.
Zeta's a freshman, so she started the tournament run with 18 points and 9 rebounds against Hampton Dumont Cal. So that's a great way to start your.
Yeah, 6-foot freshman, so that
always helps.
And came in and got the block right away, but Clear Lake needs more stops and more scoring than on the other end. They throw it up top. They'll rotate it over to Schoonhoven, looking for sister Poston. Now throws it across the lane. They try to get it back in there. Too much congestion in the middle of that lane. we'll have substitution. Malsby will come in and back in as Fassbender for the RMT Insurance substitutions. And then Emma Biker will come in for Unity Christian, replacing Bauma. And they lob it out to Jeannie Skonoven for three, no good. And the rebound comes off to Clear Lake. Clear Lake is yet to score here in the third. The only good news is they've only given up 2. Darby Dodd drives baseline, throws it up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Unity Christian.
Nice crossover baseline move.
This fourth quarter has not been an offensive clinic here at all. There's a foul on Ainley, her first team foul of the half. Drive, bounce, pass in there, and a steal. Rollover by Ainley.
Ainley's all over defensively. She's scrappy.
Clear Lake seems to be doing a better job of clogging up that middle in there. Darby Dodd throws it outside. Baseline drive and stopped, looking for some help. Gets it to Dodd for 3. No good. That would have been a big shot. They needed a bucket. Now back the other way. Skonoven up top. They rotate it around, lob it in. Up and good.
Excellent ball movement. That went to 4 different offensive players. A quick around the arc to get it in for an easy look.
Scheitman with the bucket. She's got 7. Clear Lake down the lane, no good. Rebound battle for, and they got the run out here. 2-on-1. Bounce pass underneath the Skonoven for the bucket. Gracie Skonoven with 14 now. Timeout Clear Lake. Timeout Unity Christian. And a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. And
there's Emma Biker with a beautiful bounce pass for 2 more for Gracie Skonoven.
And Clear Lake have had some looks. And it's hard to say calm down, take good shots, because you look up and you're thinking, man, but they did it earlier where they got it down to 8. It's just a matter of trying to get some offensive rhythm going here.
Against the 1-3-1 defense, they've had more success when they can get the ball in paint, even if it's the high post, a little in-out, just to make that defense collapse a little bit. They also are attacking on the strong side, so it's usually a 3-on-4, and it hasn't ended well for them. So they've got to continue to reverse the ball.
People talk about zone defenses, well, they're supposed to be easier to play, but when you have the personnel and the size of Unity Christian, use especially that 1-3-1, because you cover all the zones pretty well. They go over to the left side here. Now inside. Turn around, up, and 1.
Nice job. Nice job attacking that zone. Against such length, you have 3 girls that are almost 6 foot there in the middle. So 6 foot times 3, that's a lot of arm length that they take up there in the middle.
Ainley
is the leading scorer for Clear Lake, averaging over 14 points a game and 3 assists per game.
And there's her 5th point right there. As they get on the board with 2:18 to play here in the third, finally. And they've only given up 6 here in the quarter, but when you're down, you need to outscore them. There's a drive by Skonoven and up and pushes it right through.
Yes. Again, needing to jam cutters is what Clear Lakes needs to do. That's too easy of an entry pass for an easy layup.
42-24. And over the head. Here comes Skonoven. Goes over to the left wing. Up and good.
Little fast break, Bill, on the turnover. Turning offense into defense, or defense into offense on that one.
Hawk with it. Baseline drive, tied up, and then stolen away.
You don't want to pick up your dribble on the baseline. You get double teamed, and the other team ends up with the ball.
Scheitman then get it up ahead. Now down. Block up top.
Unity Christian in a 5-out. They realize nobody's inside. A couple cutters now.
Skonoven drives in, has it stripped by Darby Dodd. Now she tries a little wild shot. Those kind of shots that Clear Lake has been trying to take, and that time They forced her into a weird angle. She has such length, it's hard up at that top to get it by her. And that one will go off of Unity Christian.
It is. It's a great defense with the personnel that Unity Christian has.
Vanderplug back in. Also back in is Janie Schoenhoven and Tara Holstein for your IMT substitutions, brought to you by IMT Insurance. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Vanderplug in the set play. Battles for the rebound, turns around, puts it up and good.
There we go. That felt good for Vanderplug. She needs to get on the board some more. In both ways, rebounding and points.
Points, yeah. Need to turn those into points.
Yes, they need her to step up.
Up top, the fake and the drive, and they run it down outside.
Good defense by Malsby there.
Now rotate it to the top for three. Rattles in and out, and Schoenhoven tried to reach out and get that, but she came over the Clear Lake player.
Yes.
Her second.
A great box out there by Emily Tice. When you get somebody up on your back, that's an easy call for the official.
More substitutions here. In the final 23.4 or 23.9. Clear Lake needs a bucket of any kind.
Wanting to use every second they can to try to chip away.
Darby Dodd for three. Good! That's her third three.
You can tell she loves basketball. She's one of those girls. I bet they have to kick out of the gym. She loves it so much.
Into the block. Schoenhoven over Vanderplug. Good for Janie. She's got 11 now. And shot falls off. No good at the end of the quarter. It's 46-29. Unity Christian will go to the fourth quarter with the 3A semifinal of the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You are my favorite place to go. You're at the end of my favorite.
You work hard to feed them well. That's why at Fairway, we work hard to give you the freshest produce, the highest quality meat, and the most affordable prices.
I got it.
Fairway Meat and Grocery. It's what we're all about.
Hey fans, as a reminder, Central College has a tuition price less than $20,000. That means a college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever. Scholarships are still available. Apply at central.edu. We start the fourth quarter, 46-29. On the drive, Schoenhoven draws the foul and might be against Vanderplug.
Yes, she's leading everyone in scoring on the court with 15. Her sister right behind her with 12. During the quarter break, they were playing Macho Man with Clear Lake here. I think it should have been That'll Be the Day, maybe a little Peggy Sue. Come on, some Buddy Holly, Richie Valens music.
And free throw is good. And was that official asking you to get an autograph from me for him? Was that what he was asking you?
It's not, darn.
Oh, okay. I must have misheard that. Rebound comes off to Unity Christian. I'm joking, of course. Save your tweets and emails. And here we go. Unity Christian, Schoenhoven for three. No good. Rebound comes off to Hawk.
You know, there's still over 7 minutes. Clear Lake's got to get to the ball to have some scoring inside and not have turnovers, which just happened.
And up and good.
I was going to say, get the ball to Tice, get the ball inside to Vanderplug.
Across the top, Darby Dodd, short. She gets her own rebound and jumps through. Official says it was tipped, so she can do that. Skip over the top.
Good ball movement.
Ainley. Back to Ainley for three. Good.
And there it is, that in and out game. They get the ball in the paint. Defense drops down. You get an open look for three. And now you're like, hey, now, we're at 17 behind. Let's try to shorten that up to 15.
49-32 here. And, it's like, at 15, you don't like to get that far behind, and then they came back to 8, but it just seems you get that far behind early, especially at the state tournament game, and it seems like when you're behind, the clock ticks faster there.
It does, but Clear Lake's got to keep fighting. They've got to keep scoring. Again, their in and out touches have been successful for them. You might see some full court pressure here to pick up the tempo.
Try to pick it up.
Yep.
Clear Lake at 19-1, the number 2 seed. Unity Christian 23-2, the number 3 seed.
Yep, and that's what they do. They come out in a press. Number 14 here for Clear Lake, Allie Malsby. She loves defense. We talk about all the scorers. We don't mention those girls that love to play defense. And as coaches, we all love those girls that are so selfless and our defensive specialists like Allie Malsby.
Yeah, because you got to get the ball back to score, or else stop the other team. And that one goes out.
Yes.
And it was tipped, so it'll stay with Unity Christian, much to the
Coach Smith says
chagrin of the Clear Lake fans,
Yes, excuse me. Coach Smith says that Malsby is their special that relishes the challenge of guarding the opponent's best guard.
Taken away there, and Ainley fouled.
Ainley went down hard.
That is Gracie Schoenhoven.
And watch it again.
Foul. Yep.
She was moving. Fender was moving.
That's her first foul. Team foul number 4.
Good look at the high post as they kick it out again for an open look.
Yep. And a little long by Hawk. Coming up on 6 minutes to play in the ball game. Unity Christian trying to advance back to the title game. That one is in and out. Battled for the rebound, is pulled out of there by Darby Dodd. And I think that was touch. Yep. Deflected out.
Yes. Darby Dodd loving the penetrating kick.
Inside the free throw lane. Now back out for 3. Long. And pulled down in there by who else? Schoenhoven. Janie Schoenhoven this time. And try to go in. They save it. Schoenhoven to Schoenhoven. Now back inside again, and this time a foul called. Let's see if that's on Hawk. Yep. It's her first and the third team foul. Free throw up and good by Balma. Her first points since the first quarter.
She's been quiet offensively, but been a threat defensively.
Here we come back the other way. Into Vanderploeg. Settles herself and gets it up. And good. She's got 6. Schoenhoven attacks the basket, gets her own rebound, puts it back up, comes out long. Darby Dodd gets it. Head to Ainley. Ainley steps through, up and good.
Beautiful Euro step to get around her defender.
Clear Lake takes a timeout. A full timeout, so we'll take a break here. 50-36 Unity Christian. You see the step through there at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
It doesn't matter. I don't know if you want to go senior, sophomore. Sophomores are a little bit higher.
Back here at Wells Fargo Arena at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. The Unity Christian roared out to 15-0 lead. Clear Lake had cut it down to 8 at one point, but Unity Christian has held them off here. And trying to finish this out and advance to beat West Lyon, the winner 52-39 over Cherokee. There's a foul on the inbound, and let's see if that goes against. It's going to be a Schoenhoven one way or the other. Okay, that's on Gracie Schoenhoven. Her third, 15 foul. They lob it out long for three, short, rebound, pulled out of there. And out of the pack from Scheitman. She'll drive in and gets it knocked away.
Hawk says, get it out.
Yeah. And now it goes back to Unity Christian.
Clear Lake fans not agreeing with that call.
Yeah, I thought it went off of Unity Christian, but I didn't see. Schoenhoven drives in. Bounce pass into the lane, now underneath. And one.
Great post touches, great ball movement.
Scheitman with the bucket.
And here at the line is Tyra Scheidemann. And she puts one up there. She is the daughter of Coach Scheidemann, so pretty cool to be able to coach your daughter at the state tournament.
This is the free throw. She'll hear about that at home.
She will. There are some disadvantages.
There was foul on. I didn't hear who that was on or see who that was on, but it's on Clear Lake. The 16th foul. Now deep to Hawk. She's looking for Darby Dodd to get it to her. Has it poked away. Finally gets it to Ainley.
Yes, Unity Christian in a matchup man-to-man now as they enter the final 4 minutes of the game.
Dodd with it. She'll put up a three. Short. Vanderplug rebound. Kicks it out for three. It's blocked. Blocked by Scheitman, and then a foul on Ainley as they try to run it down, and that'll be team foul number 7. So we'll be. Excuse me, that's team foul number 5.
You can see Clear Lake bringing some full court pressure. They're in the man-to-man half-court defense.
Unity up, Holstein. Over to Scheitman. She drives in, kicks it back out to Holstein. There's Schoenhoven. There's a three, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hawk. Clear Lake. She stops, drives right on through, up, and rolls off, and that kind of says the whole day in the offense here. Back up, Schoenhoven up quickly to Schoenhoven.
There it is, that super sister duo.
I would like to see how many assists they have to each other. That'd be an interesting stat to check out.
Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. There it is.
Here it is. Up and the miss and the putback.
Was that on purpose or not? Just kidding.
No.
It was not. What's one more, right? That was kind of the alley-oop, right?
Full timeout. The lead is now 20 here You're watching the girls' state basketball tournament. As you see the replay there, Schoenhoven rebounds and puts it back up.
From the sophomore to the senior, back to the sophomore for 2.
Girls' state basketball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Here at the Girls State Basketball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, Dar Danielson, Joanna Settles. As we're winding down, coming up in just a bit, we'll choose our Casey's player of the game. And I have an idea on who that might be based on some recent play. Tice brings it up for Clear Lake.
Unity Christian switching their defense. They were 1-3-1, back to man. Now we're back to 1-3-1.
Vanderplug turnaround is good. She has not had many good straight looks like that today. Inside, Schoenhoven up and good.
Nice strong post up by the sophomore Schoenhoven to get good positioning and an easy bucket inside.
21 points, or 20 points for her now. Drive Ainsley, back out. Darby Dodd tried to get the 3 off, but they weren't going to let her, and then there's a push from behind by Janie Schoenhoven. That'll be her 3rd personal. $17 fouls, and that puts Vanderplug to the line. She's got 8 on the day. And hits the free throw. She'll get the bonus. Second high archer goes in.
Unity Christian in no hurry to score here.
Yeah.
They just want to get a little time off the clock as they go into a little bit of a stall game here.
Looked at the elbow jumper, did Bauma, but now they'll pull it back out. Scheitman now drives. No good. Rebound knocked around.
Nice step through 2 defenders.
We'll come back to Clear Lake. Maybe getting close to seeing some reserves come in off the Unity Christian bench here.
Yep.
Darby Dodd misses. Rebound Schoenhoven.
We've said their name a lot. You can see why they're kind of a double-double duo.
Back up top. And timeout for Unity Christian. They're going to get 5 new players in there and get a hand to the starters going out.
Clear Lake wasn't sure if they're keeping their starters in, and they are. Now this year's team of Clear Lake is led by 5 seniors. They punched their ticket to the well 3 times in their 4-year career.
Yeah, that's
something to be proud of.
That's pretty decent.
Yes, it is.
Can't complain about that.
Yes, of course, the Lions, they were hungry to get to the title game after a heartbreaking loss last year in the semifinals to the eventual state champion Sioux City Heelan.
And then ran into very good Unity Christian team here. Got off to a slow start. First 15. There's a quick shot off. No good. By Amaya Van Essen. Also in there, Darcy Dreesen, Rebecca Dykstra, Vanderplug turnaround, good.
Yeah, that's a great entry pass. You can see Vanderplug put up a lot of points this year.
Part of the reason why they're probably staying a little longer, these seniors, last chance in a Clear Lake uniform here in the state tournament. Brings it down all the way in. Kicks out for three. No good. And the rebound will be pulled down. So our Casey's player of the game, we'll get a timeout here, will be the Gracie Schoenhoven and Janie Schoenhoven. Casey's is proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union as today's player of the game. Casey's is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans and making sure there's fresh pizza ready to go, win or lose. Sign up for the new Casey's Rewards, the rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's cash, fuel discounts, or donations to local schools. So you see the numbers there, 14 and 20 points between them. And quite a tandem. And next year, Gracie's got to play without the sister.
She does, but Janie will keep playing at Dordt. Congratulations to Unity Christian as they advance.
58-42, Unity will meet West Lyon in the title game Saturday at 11 a.m. on Iowa PBS. And we'll have trophy presentations here, or the
court for the awards presentation. In addition to receiving medallions, each participating player will receive a commemorative basketball provided by the Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Presenting awards from the IGHSAU are Gary Ross and Gene Berger. Congratulations to head coach Bart Smith and the Lions from Clear Lake on an outstanding basketball season. And now, Tyra Holstein of Unity Christian will advance her team to the next round on the official bracket at center court. Hey, Unity Christian fans, your team advances to the Class 3A Championship to face West Lyon on Saturday, March 6th at 11 a.m. Fans, on behalf of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, we thank you for your support and attendance. As a reminder, please exit the arena so we can prepare for the next game. Due to COVID-19.
And again, the final here. 58-42, Unity Christian advances to play West Lyon. And that goal of getting out the first 10 points, they actually got the first 15, Joanna, and that really made it tough for Clear Lake to battle back in this one.
Right, they could only get within 8, but what a great idea to start off on fire, and that's what Unity Christian did. Of course, every time they want to get to 10 first, but they got to 15 before Clear Lake could even score. And Clear Lake just couldn't get shots to fall. They never could figure out what to do against Unity Christian's 1-3-1 defense.
We'll run down quick look at the scoring unofficially here. Vanderplug 12 for Clear Lake, Aidenly 10, 9 for Darby Dodd, 8 for Emily Tice, 3 for Allie Mulsby, 2 for Chelsea Hawk. For Unity Christian, we talk about our players of the game. 20 for Gracie Schoenhoven, 14 for Janie, 12 for Tara Scheitman, 6 for Tyra Holstein, and 5 for Jenna Bauma. Unofficially the scoring there. It was 22-6 Unity Christian after 1, 34-21 at the half, 46-29 after 3, and 58-42 after 4. They won 2 quarters in scoring, Clear Lake did, but too far on the hole. But as you mentioned, 3 times down here at the state tournament for this senior class, that set a good example, and that means, probably to see Clear Lake down here more as these youngsters fill in.
Yes, Coach Smith has a great program at Clear Lake. Just a tough one today, a tough locker room to be in right now.
And be an interesting matchup tomorrow again at 11 a.m. West Lyon will meet Unity Christian in the championship game. Thanks a lot, Joanna. Pleasure doing the game with you here again. And thanks to Devin at the controls. That's going to wrap it up here. We're in the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.